What's up, crypto fam, ladies fam? How are you doing today? Let me know in the comments down below. Today, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Big Woo Wednesday here in Central Europe, guys. Warmy, sunny Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen, and what I'm seeing here on the screen, is this the sign for the turning point for Milady, guys? You know, we are still, not doing good, I must say. We are doing, slightly good, but not that good. You can clearly see that this looks like a cat bounce for Milady, guys. But here on a 7 daily, guys, it could be a sign for the turning point, Especially because a lot of people, including myself, guys, believe that the dev team is returning this month. The dev team, guys, might return on the 12th, in just 4 days. And my question to you is, are your bags packed, guys? Do not waste this time. Do not waste, and do not wait on the sidelines with money, huge amounts of money, guys, hoping for the all-time lows, guys. Because I have the bad news for the fudsters. We might never get to the all-time lows, guys. Check this out, all-time charts. We are back above 100%, so it's still, it's nowhere close, guys. Nowhere close. Yes, if you go to crypto.com, it feels like the all-time low. But here is pretty clear, guys, on CMC. We are, guys, yes, yesterday at evening, we've been below the 100%. So yeah, but it looks like today we are going back up. I just hope it's not a fake out, guys, but based on 7 daily charts, I think the manipulation is over. We might be consolidating still, but I don't think we will go lower, guys. Volume is increasing today, ladies and gentlemen. Overall market is really bad. You can see all the red across the board. That's what I'm talking about when we are having the supposed to be, when we start with the red day, then after that, after the 1 day of a red day, guys, we get not only 1 but 5 days of red day. At least 5 days of bloodbath, guys, after the, only 1 day of supposed to be retracement day. It turns out, after 5 days that, we are still dipping, that we are not correcting, guys, but we are still dipping and dipping and dipping, guys. It seems like it's never over. It seems like it's never over, guys, with these dips, and guys, I'm telling you, I don't feel this is the bull market, guys. We've had this consolidation period the entire summer. It was really boring. We've had, this was the third consecutive summer. All boringness, guys, across the board. The third consecutive summer of boringness. Ever since the 2022. But you know, September, October so far, man, it's even worse. It's even worse, guys, especially for the altcoins and meme coins. I have pretty good news for you all, guys. One of the guys, you know, from our community has posted something interesting, guys. We will gonna react on that. But before we go to that, guys, before we go to macro, let's see what's going on Etherscan today. Ladies and gentlemen, 26,625. So we are losing the paper handers. Oh my lord, guys, we have lost something like 4 paper handers from yesterday, guys. You know, it's not a big deal, because majority of them days we are, you know, constantly growing with new holders, you know. But I don't know, why would you sell? Why would you sell, guys, if you clearly see that we are not going, you know, we are not going below the 2.0 level? You know, why would you be selling? You know, that's the real question, guys. Volume is keep rising. We will check it out why, ladies and gentlemen. But you know, before, guys, let's check out the top wallets. What is going on today? Crypto.com is keep buying, keep taking the advantage of this dip caused by Bybit, guys. Bybit has sold even more, guys. You know, 0.1% today probably, guys. They have sold 0.1% more. You know, they still have a lot of, you know, a lot of dollars in. You know, they're still holding a lot of tokens, guys. But I'm telling you, they are trying to manipulate the market, guys, and flush the retail investors out. You know, in a meanwhile, guys, you can clearly see Crypto.com is taking the advantage of this dip. This is really good news. Everything else also, guys, when we speak about good news, everything else looks the same. You know, no one else is selling on the top 10. But let's see what's going on below top 10, guys. I can see that BitGet is buying back. BitGet is buying back, guys, but not a lot. You know what I'm saying, guys? What else do we got? BinchX. BinchX is at 64k. So they're still kind of selling, guys. Then we have Uniswap here, KuCoin, HTX. BitTrue, guys, 29. You know, OXD wallet is still here between Lbank and BitTrue. That's interesting, with 28k. And HTX, guys, 25k. I believe they, you know, went higher from 22k to 25k. So HTX is really bullish. Remember, from HTX we are gaining the most volume. And the HTX is the exchange where we are having the Milady wells on, you know. So they are really playing the important part, you know, for this project, because, you know, because of the volume, guys, currently, guys, we are really standing out. And whoever is paying attention to the volume, like, you know, that person sees, wow, this project has something. It must have something, guys, you know, because the volume like that, it's not normal for the micro cap. You know, this is insane. But you can clearly see, guys, second Binance wallet, guys, is at 20k. So they are still selling. Binance still selling, guys. Interesting. But yes, let's go right now back. I want to show what's going on with the volume? You know, what's going on with Milady volume, guys, today? So, guys, wow. From Bybit, yes, it's taking the effect. You know, right now we can see we are at 1.3% only, guys. You know, gaining from Bybit. You know, it's really taking the effect, you know, taking away the trading options from Bybit is really, you know, causing the difference right now when it comes to volume. But you can see that whoever, you know, was the whale on Bybit, it looks like all the, you know, all those whales went to HTX. You know, that's why HTX is gaining more than 50% right now. Are you kidding me? HTX has gained more than 20% more of a volume, you know, in these 2 days. This must be because of Bybit, you know. All the whales from Bybit, you know, went to HTX and they are trading right now and suppressing the price down on HTX, guys. Insanity, guys. Insanity. More than... no freaking way. And what's going on with the top players and retail ratio, guys? You can see we are still not beating them, you know. We're still not beating them, guys. You know, we see, guys, we need to see the daily increase of newcomers, guys. You know, it must be something like, we must be gaining, guys, something like 100 new holders daily, you know, to really, you know, to really come close to the 50-50, guys. You know, we need to see that again. But it's not gonna happen. I don't think so. It's not gonna happen before Binance listing or dev team coming back. You know, that's a fact, guys, ladies and gentlemen. But right now, let's go to my profile X. Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on today? BlackRock just bought over 437 million worth of ETH. Just amazing to see, guys, you know, because I believe they've been selling a lot of bitcoins for ETH, guys. So capital transition is really gonna happen soon. Next on, we have Arthur Hayes claims Trump will control the Fed to send BTC to 250k. Are you kidding me, guys? Trump still looking for a way, guys, the way possible how to remove Jerome Powell, you know. I mean, man, I hope he succeed, you know. My opinion is, you know, president should control the Fed, you know, just like everything else, because that's why they are elected, you know, to have that power. So yes, it should happen. But this is something interesting, guys. You know, this guy here, yeah, you know, this guy is, of course, part of the Milady community, guys, but he also is paying attention to other projects. And you can see what he says. Cases where projects publicly backed by DWF Labs temporarily paused their social media activity and later resumed posting. Silence periods, you can see Floki 3 months, YGG 5 months, C98 coin 4 months, Mask Network 2 months, and Kava 6 months. So we are getting closer to Kava, guys. You know, we definitely, you know, we are about to break that record of silence, you know. if nothing happens on October the 12th, you know, we are breaking that period of silence. So it's not Milady Dev Team who are first, you know, taking that strategy of pure silence, you know. So guys, maybe that's the reason why we don't see a lot of FUD for Milady. I'm really glad about that. But for those of you who think silence is bad, man, it's not, guys. It's not, because Dev Teams eventually returns and continue building, guys, unless it's a rock pull. But we've been already talking about that. We know Milady Dev Team is not controlling, you know, all of that supply. They are not controlling more than 50%, so they cannot rug us, you know. Only centralized exchange, they can rug us, guys. If they decide to, you know, start selling massive amounts at the same time, yes, we can get rugged. But Dev Team alone cannot do that. They cannot do that, guys. So stay calm, stay patient. Dev Team will return. But yes, I have a feeling that Milady's Dev Team will break that, you know, period of silence. You know, they're gonna probably break the period of silence, guys, you know, if nothing happens on the 12th. So it's gonna be interesting to see. So let's continue. Russian state-owned VTB bank says they expect Bitcoin to soon reach 250k. Interesting, guys. It's coming even from Russia, guys. Yesterday, BlackRock acquired 899 million Bitcoin for its spot Bitcoin ETF. Massive adoption. So the sellouts, oh no freaking way. So the Bitcoin sellouts were only the distraction, you know, it looks like. I mean, it's really crazy because, you know, like they are selling massive amounts and a couple hours later they are buying back. So that's how they are doing it, guys. And we can clearly see, you know, the whales, the Milady whales are picking the same strategy, guys. You can clearly see on a 7 daily, guys, four huge dumps here. 1, 2, 3, 4 huge dumps, guys. These kind of dumps are not normal because, you know, just a couple of days, you know, just a couple days ago, we've been running to the upside, guys. You know, Milady was doing the worst, and because of the manipulation, we've been dumping hard, guys. 4 huge sellouts, you know, probably because of Bybit, you know, because the Bybit's whales, you know, they decided to migrate to HTX because, you know, Bybit has decided to remove some trading options. So right now, Bybit whales, you know what I'm saying, Bybit whales that are holding Milady, they migrated to HTX. I'm pretty sure about that. Let's continue, guys. Russia to withdraw from 25-year agreement with the US to dispose of plutonium used to create nuclear weapons. So it's really over between Donald Trump and President Putin, guys. It's really over. I mean, it's really like, you know, Trump, you know, President Trump has had more patience with Putin than the other way around. You know, Putin only tried to, you know, get Trump on his side, and he never wanted to stop the war because he is greedy. It looks like Putin is greedy and he's not satisfied with the land that he already conquered, guys. It's so sad because it can really impact, you know, the bull market, you know. But yeah, we will see what's gonna happen. I hope we can settle this war, you know, by the end of this year, and then because man, it cannot escalate, guys. I'm telling you. I hope it won't, guys. Swift is next. Swift confirms on-chain payments using Linea, an Ethereum L2 built by Consensus. Joe Lubin says Swift is now building its next gen payment system on Ethereum. Banks move money through Ethereum. The rest of the world will follow. Guys, this is insanely huge. Insanely huge, guys. Next on, BNY. Melon is testing blockchain-based payments likely on Ethereum. This is the world's largest custodian bank. Bullish, guys. S&P 500 to launch a Bitcoin and crypto-focused index. Bitcoin is going mainstream. Bullish, bullish. Senator Cynthia Lummis says purchases for a strategic Bitcoin reserve could start anytime. Guys, are you prepared? This is insane. And the next one is huge, guys. Here in Europe, guys, Spar. Spar is a huge international food chain, guys. You know, mostly for groceries. You know, it's really huge, guys. You know what I'm saying, guys, here in Europe. And check this out. Spar now accepts Dogecoin payments in Switzerland. A big win for adoption. You know, of course for Dogecoin, guys, but potentially this is huge for other meme coins too. You know, because Dogecoin is paving the way. You know, it's making a way for other meme coins, you know, too. So, man. But I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying, guys. This Spar is a huge international food retail chain, guys. We have so many here in Slovenia, guys. So many in Switzerland, Germany, Austria. You know, it's really huge. It's really huge, guys. And guys, you gotta love it. You gotta love it, guys. For Dogecoin, come on. Just insane news. Let's continue. Coinway is next. India will launch a government-backed stablecoin, possibly on Ethereum. Yo, guys, I'm telling you, even India is bullish on it. And that's pretty much it, guys. What will you say about today's news and the price action for Milady? Guys, I hope the market can switch to the green side, guys. Can switch the green light on. You know what I'm saying? It's not... I mean, yes, the volume for Milady is starting to rise. But I'm not convinced that we are out of the woods yet, because we are seeing, guys, this is not it. You know, it's just like, yes, we try to go back to the upside, guys, but it's like a small cat bounce. You know, it's not it yet. It's not it. I'm not convinced. You still can buy cheap Milady, guys. I'm telling you. We will stay and bouncing around at the 20s, guys. I will be at 100 billies by the end of this year. You know, it all depends how long we will keep bouncing at these levels, but as long as we are staying, you know, below 30s, this is just insane opportunity, guys. Insane opportunity for financial freedom. You know, but let me know, how do you feel? Like, share, and subscribe. And I will catch you in the next one.